For centuries, Freemasonry has been shrouded in mystery and speculation, giving rise to a myriad of myths and misconceptions. As one of the world's oldest and most influential fraternal organizations, the Freemasons have long been the subject of intense fascination, conspiracy theories, and even outright hostility. However, as the public's understanding of this enigmatic group has often been distorted by misinformation and hearsay, it is essential to separate fact from fiction and uncover the truth about this centuries-old institution. In this in-depth feature, we will explore and debunk 10 of the most pervasive myths surrounding Freemasonry, drawing upon authoritative sources and historical evidence to shed light on the true nature and practices of this uniquely influential organization. Myth 1. Freemasonry is a secret society. Freemasons are not a secret society, but rather a society with secrets. While it is true that Freemasonry maintains certain private rituals and traditions, the organization is not a secret society in the traditional sense. Freemasonry's teachings and core principles are openly shared with the public, and the locations of its lodges are widely known. The fraternity's members are not required to keep the organization's existence a secret, but rather to maintain the confidentiality of its internal ceremonies and practices. Myth 2. Freemasonry is a satanic or anti-Christian organization. Freemasonry is not a religion, nor is it a substitute for religion. It requires of its members a belief in God, but it is not concerned with religious dogma or creed. Contrary to popular belief, Freemasonry is not a satanic or anti-Christian organization. In fact, the fraternity requires its members to believe in a supreme being, often referred to as the great architect of the universe, and encourages its members to be active in their own religious faiths. While Freemasonry does incorporate some symbolic elements, it is not a religion in itself and does not promote any specific theological beliefs or practices. Myth 3. Freemasons worship the devil. Freemasonry is not a devil-worshipping cult. It is a fraternal organization that promotes moral and ethical values, and is open to men of all faiths who believe in a supreme being. This myth is entirely unfounded. Freemasonry has no connection to the worship of the devil or any other supernatural entities. The organization's rituals and symbols are often misinterpreted or taken out of context, leading to false accusations of devil worship. In reality, Freemasonry is a secular fraternity that promotes values such as brotherly love, relief, and truth, and does not engage in any form of religious or occult practices. Myth 4. Freemasons are elitist and exclusive. Freemasonry is open to men of all races, religions, and social backgrounds, as long as they believe in a supreme being and are of good character. While Freemasonry has historically been associated with the upper echelons of society, the fraternity is not an exclusive or elitist organization. In fact, Freemasonry actively seeks to attract members from all walks of life, as long as they meet the basic requirements of belief in a supreme being and good moral character. The organization's emphasis on brotherhood and mutual support transcends class, race, and religious boundaries. Myth 5. Freemasonry is a front for illegal or unethical activities. There is no evidence that Freemasonry is involved in any illegal or unethical activities. The organization is focused on promoting moral and ethical values among its members. Despite the persistent rumors and conspiracy theories, there is no credible evidence to suggest that Freemasonry is engaged in any unlawful or unethical activities. The fraternity's core principles and rituals are focused on developing good character, promoting philanthropic works, and fostering a sense of brotherhood among its members. While the organization's secrecy and symbolism have fueled speculation, Freemasonry has consistently operated within the bounds of the law and in accordance with its stated values. Myth 6. Freemasonry is a men-only organization. While Freemasonry has traditionally been a male-only organization, there are now several recognized Masonic orders that are open to both men and women. While it is true that Freemasonry has historically been a male-only fraternity, this is no longer the case in many parts of the world. Over the past few decades, several recognized Masonic orders, such as the Order of the Eastern Star and the Honorable Fraternity of Ancient Freemasons, have been established to include both men and women. These organizations operate in parallel with the traditional all-male Masonic lodges, demonstrating the fraternity's evolving and inclusive nature. Myth 7. Freemasons are a powerful, shadowy cabal. While Freemasonry has included many prominent and influential individuals throughout history, the organization does not wield any secret or coordinated political power. The myth of Freemasons as a powerful, shadowy cabal that controls world events is a persistent and pervasive one, but it is not supported by evidence. While Freemasonry has indeed counted among its members many influential individuals, including politicians, businessmen, and public figures, the organization does not function as a coordinated political or economic force. Freemasonry's focus is on personal development, philanthropy, and fostering a sense of brotherhood, rather than on wielding clandestine power. Myth 8. Freemasons have a secret language or coded symbols. Freemasonry does use certain symbols and rituals that are unique to the fraternity, but these are not part of a secret language or code. They are used to teach and reinforce the organization's values and principles. While Freemasonry does employ a range of symbolic elements, such as the square and compasses, the all-seeing eye, and the Masonic apron, these are not part of a secret language or coded system of communication. Rather, these symbols are used within the fraternity's rituals and ceremonies to convey the organization's values and teachings, and to foster a sense of shared identity and belonging among its members. Myth 9. Freemasonry is a vast, global conspiracy. Freemasonry is not a global conspiracy, but rather a worldwide fraternal organization with local lodges that operate independently and are not coordinated by any central authority. The belief that Freemasonry is part of a vast, global conspiracy to control world events is a myth that has been perpetuated for centuries. In reality, Freemasonry is a decentralized organization, with local lodges that operate independently and are not controlled by any central governing body. While the fraternity may have members in positions of power, it does not function as a coordinated, conspiratorial force. Freemasonry's focus is on personal development, charitable work, and fostering a sense of brotherhood among its members. Myth 10. Freemasonry is a remnant of the Knights Templar. While there are some historical connections between Freemasonry and the Knights Templar, the modern Freemason organization is not a direct descendant or continuation of the medieval military order. The myth that Freemasonry is a direct continuation of the Knights Templar, the medieval military and monastic order, is a popular but inaccurate belief. While there are some historical links between the two organizations, particularly in terms of symbolism and ritual, modern Freemasonry is not a direct descendant of the Knights Templar. The origins of Freemasonry can be traced back to the 17th century, long after the dissolution of the Knights Templar in the 14th century. In this comprehensive exploration of the myths and misconceptions surrounding Freemasonry, we have uncovered the truth behind this centuries-old fraternal organization. By drawing upon authoritative sources and historical evidence, we have debunked 10 of the most prevalent myths, from the belief that Freemasonry is a secret, satanic, or elitist society to the notion that it is a powerful, global conspiracy. As we have demonstrated, Freemasonry is an organization that promotes moral and ethical values, encourages personal development, and fosters a sense of brotherhood among its members, regardless of their race, religion, or social background. While the fraternity does maintain certain private rituals and traditions, it is not a secret society, nor is it engaged in any unlawful or unethical activities. By understanding the true nature of Freemasonry, we can dispel the myths and misconceptions that have long surrounded this enigmatic organization, and gain a deeper appreciation for its enduring legacy and positive contributions to society. Thanks for watching.